the devotion that the Castellabatesi have for the Madonna, an ancient influx of Basilian monks consolidated by friars of the Badia di Cava, is the natural sense of aggregation around cult sites, and has determined that the Chiesetta di Santa Maria a Mare, already existing since 1102, towards the end of the 19th century gave birth to the evolution of the little hamlet already called Isca della Chitarra, and which today is Santa Maria di Castellabate. To diminish the danger of the Saracen incursions, the fish-rich sea was the stimulus for the formation of this small nucleus of white and coloured houses. It was thus that around Garibaldi's route, today what is Matarazzo, began to delineate its habitations, a sort of expansion of Castellabate, which has preferred to leave its historic centre intact. The watchtower Pagliarola of the 16th century became the belvedere of the palace of the Pernotti barons. The construction of the granite manor of the Princes of Belmonte began in the 18th century and incorporates the buildings of the first inhabited nucleus without having changed the original historic order. In the most ancient part of town were carried out all the activities of the marina. The ancient port, Lu Traversu, was once one of the most secure ports of the province and owned by the Badia di Cava. There were notable maritime traffic flows here, around the local agricultural produce. The large boats of the monks, trained in the art of navigation by the Badia, were nicknamed arrows for their rapidity of flight from the attacking Saracens. The group of dwellings with arches named Casa delle Gatte, House of Cats, was for centuries used by the friars and constituted a resting place for sailors and a storehouse for goods. The migratory flux which between 1887 and 1907 affected the Castellabatesi did not cease the construction of works, thanks to the contribution of emigrants who never ceased to love the land of their birth. There are various Castellabatesi who had distinguished careers in foreign lands, like the Count Matarazzo, who created an economic empire in Brazil, thanks to the commerce of lard and cereals, and who was founder of a navigation company. Today, Santa Maria di Castellabate is a vivacious tourist and bathing center of great receptivity. The Pozzillo, immersed in the green of the characteristic Mediterranean vegetation, is one of the most exclusive and reserved beaches of the Cilento. Along the seashore and among the streets of whitewashed houses, it is possible to feel the profound links of these people with the sea. For those passionate underwater divers, Santa Maria offers fascinating itineraries by means of the programmed excursions of various diving associations, with the valued support of biologists and archaeologists who are interested in this area of the Mediterranean. It is the second protected marine area of Italy, extending along the coast of the municipality of Castellabate, and an area which will see the next institution of a marine reserve. The presence of the underwater fissures, with their grooved surfaces, constitute very particular habitats for the colonization of organisms, such as the rare Alchinaceous Marcella adwasi, and together with the vast Posidoneti, offer refuge to a great variety of fish. Another hamlet of Castellabate is Largo, which stretches along its beach of the finest golden sand. When the centuries' accumulation of rubble from the water flow and the action of the phenomenon of the sand covering was still not so advanced, the sea lapped at the foot of the hill, and here there was one of the docks of Tresino. The overflow of two of its small rivers reduced it to a swamp, from which the name Largo derives, and it was the blessed Simeone who activated the land reclamation, turning it into a luxurious zone. A vibrant tourist attraction, it has enormously developed in the last years with the construction of villas and residences.